Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today it is a first impressions video where we are going to be trying out the Alter Ego Mirage palette, eyeshadow palette. And this is what it looks like. It is supposed to be well, they never say on the website, but people kind of make the assumption that it is a dupe for the, the Huda Beauty Empowered palette. So we are going, I don't have that palette, so I can't say, if it's as good of a quality as that one, but I think the shades are similar to it. We have 18 shades. 2 of them are cream shades, which, to tell you the truth, I'm probably not going to get much use out of them. But we're going to swatch this palette, and then I'm going to do a eye look with it. We'll see what we can come up with. And then if this palette's only like, well, I'll put here how much it cost. Whereas like the Huda Beauty one cost like $60-something. I mean, inching close to $70, I think. Well, something like that. I mean, but if you can get a good dupe, I mean, wouldn't you want to? Okay, and I know Alter Ego has dupes for a lot of higher end brands as well, like Natasha Denona, and I've got this other palette here that I got. There's the Midsummer. It's like a dupe for one of the I always do that. One of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. I think the Nouveau eyeshadow palette. I got that one. I was wearing it today. I wore it to work today. And so, if you want to see some swatches, if you want to see an eye look, all that good stuff, hang tight. We're getting right into it. Okay. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that I would never pay $70 for a palette, because I've paid... Probably the most I've paid for a palette is like $80-something, and that was the Pat McGrath one on sale, the Mothership on sale. So I am known to buy expensive palettes, but I don't know if I like Huda Beauty that much to buy one of her palettes full price. But I heard the Empowered palette wasn't that great. I mean, let me know if you have that palette, if you like that palette. Let me know what you think of it. I would love to know, because I thought about getting it at one point, and then I got the Natasha Denona My Dream palette instead, and a lot of people said that they were very much alike, so I didn't get it. And I don't really see any similarities between the two, to tell you the honest truth. So I was really happy when I saw this, because I was really wanting the other one. And then I started hearing bad reviews about it. I thought, well, I'm kind of glad I didn't get it now. Okay, I'm just going to swatch these in order, just going across horizontally. Okay, they do feel nice. Okay, excuse me, I'm sorry. Here we go. We have Clay, and we have Wander. These are both mattes. Then we have Cleopatra, which is our first shimmer. And then we have Odyssey, which is one of those marbled. Is that a matte or is that a shimmer? It's more like a satin, really. But it's one of those marbled shades. I'd say that's definitely not quite a matte, not quite a matte, not quite a shimmer. Okay, let's continue on. A lot of these shades are very similar to each other. Okay, then we have Tomb. Then we have Nirvana. Then we have Bush. Then we have another shimmer, which is Heat. I love shimmers like this, these bronze shimmers, but I have so many of them. like a dime a dozen in my collection. And then we have some gold shimmers, two very similar gold shimmers. We have Carrot right there, and we have Pyramid right there. So one a lighter, one a little darker. Then we have Endless. That was a little chunky. Maybe that was the gold that was a little chunky. Yeah, that was the gold, chunky. And then we have Stone. It's a little more cool toned there. Okay, let's switch to the other arm. We've got 6 more to go. So, then we have Dunes. See what I'm saying? There's a lot of shades that are like Arid. Then we have Sirocco. This one has like a dent in it. I don't understand why. The shade has an actual dent in it. Oh, it's like a cream. Look, dent has a cream in it. Let me swatch that again. This palette is just odd. Okay, and then Conquer, which looks really pretty. Not as pretty as it is in the pan. What the heck? Is that like that's like a duochrome, right? It's got a black base with some purple in it. Okay, that's a little disappointing. Because it looks like a deep purple in the pan, but when you put it on, you see more of that black base than you do the purple. Okay, then the 2 cream shades. We have Crypt. I guess you can use this as a base. And then Dusk. Maybe I would use Dusk as a base for this one right here. That's exactly what I would do. Okay, and maybe I will do that. Okay, all right. Okay, let me wipe up the, let me show you. Here are all of the swatches. Okay, I'll come back. Everything will be primed and ready, and we will make a look with this thing. Okay, be right back. Okay, let me get my brushes here. I have no idea what I'm going to do here. To tell you the truth, I got this palette in the mail yesterday. I opened it up and looked at it briefly this morning as I was getting ready for work. And now, just right now, I am taking a real good look at it. I swatched it, and I was saying, oh, there's a lot of similar shades. And now I am thinking, okay, what are you actually going to do, Jennifer? Now that you swatched it, okay, I'm going to take this color Clay, and why do my eyes look so dark? Okay, I'm going to use it, I guess, residual makeup from my earlier look today. Although it wasn't a dark look. Okay, I'm going to take Clay and put it in as my transition color. Okay, that's a very nice color. Excuse me. And I didn't use the right brush, but it still looks fine. I have all my brushes in here, and I have a specific use for each brush. And I used my crease brush as my transition brush, but it's neither here nor there. Okay, I want a warm look. It's like, these are the warm shades. These are like the cool shades over here. I think I want to go into Bush. And yeah, put that in my crease. From what I remember, Alter Ego formula is pretty nice. I do want to use that Conquer shade. I think that'll go with what I'm doing. I'm kind of over golds, though. I was really into golds for the longest time. I'm kind of over it. But I know it's a phase. I know there'll come a time. I don't want to get rid of any of my palettes with gold in it, because I know there will come a time we're gonna come back around and want gold again. Everything is cyclical. Okay, it is blending very, very nicely. I think I am going to declutter my Shadow Kiss palette because sorry about that. My Shadow Kiss palette, because I have my ColourPop Stone Cold Fox palette, which has a lot of cool tones in it. The Shadow Kiss, I said everything's cyclical, but I'm just never really have been into cool shades, cool neutral shades that much. And if I ever really did want cool neutral shades, I would go for my ColourPop and my ColourPop Stone Cold Fox. Now, I do like that I Need a Nude palette. It is neutral. It is kind of neutral cool. So I do like that, but that Shadow Kiss is really, really cool toned. And I don't think I'm going to keep that one, although the formula is really nice still. Okay, I am going into Endless. Okay, let us blend that in. This is just from the outer corner. And bring it up some by blending it. We're going to blend it up. That Sprite is giving me the burpsies. I'm sorry, was that cringy? I'm sorry. Okay, really like that blend. It's not really showing it that well in the camera. I mean, you can see here, but I'm going to wipe that part away and this part away. And it really blended really, really nicely. I like that. Okay, this is the color. This is the shade I said it has a little divot in it, and in there it is cream. And on the outside, the outside seems to be just a regular shimmer. I don't know what. Why is it like that? I mean, okay, calm down. All right, what I'm gonna do now, okay, I don't understand it, so I'm just going to leave it there for now. Maybe I'll do some more research on it. Okay, I'm going to take my flat brush and I'm going to put this black cream on half of my eyelid. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at y'all. I'm really sorry about that. Okay, I just get worked up sometimes. Okay, I'm going to go into this shade of Conquer. We're going to see if we can make it look nice by putting it on a black base. And I'm going to spray it, and then we're going to put it over this black base, and hopefully it'll look better than it was swatched. I think it looks pretty good. Does it go with this look? I don't know. We're just playing around today. What do y'all think? Oh, and we got some fallout, but we will clean that up. That's why I do my eyes first. Okay, we have got that down. What do we want to put? Let's try that Odyssey, that marbled sheeny color on the inner part of the eye. Let me spray that as well. Maybe make it a little more sheeny. Is that a word? I don't know. I make things up. Maybe I should have used the cool colors. Okay, here's what my eye looks like now. Okay, got it? Get it? Got it good? Okay. So, what? I'm trying to see it. Okay, it's probably a little weird. Okay, but we're going with it. I wanted to try out some of these shades. So, okay, let me clean it up. And then, okay, maybe we will trust the process, okay? Don't you hate it when people say that? Okay, let me go put some eyeliner on and clean it up and put some mascara on, and then I will be right back. Okay, so here it is. I cleaned it up a little bit. I feel a very dark look coming on. Okay, maybe we will work on that with the lower lash line, put some black eyeliner in the waterline, maybe do some of that. Okay, but right now I'm gonna put on the rest of my makeup. Let me tell you what I'm using. I used the Moira Statement Gel liner just in black. And for mascara, I've been really loving this Kosas, the Big Clean Mascara. Very, very nice. And so, yeah, maybe, I don't know, but maybe we'll try a little Cleopatra wing or something like that. Don't count on it, though. I'm horrible at wings. Okay, let me go put on the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. We will do underneath the eyes together. Okay, be right back. Okay, so I've got the rest of my face on. It puts me in a good mood. Okay, so for foundation, I used the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation in the shade C1. Love that one. For bronzer, did I already put it away? Come back on out here. It is the Kosas, the Sun Show in the shade Beachy. Another favorite. Then for blush, and yet another favorite, is the Bare Minerals Bronzer in the shade Kiss of Rose. Got that one right there. You gotta be sparing with this. Okay, now you can go back. Okay, and then for highlighter, I used yet another favorite. Maybe that's why I'm in a good mood. I'm using all my favorites today. It is the Nabla Skin Glazing Highlighter in the shade Ozone. And powder. Under my eyes, always been using the Rachel Couture translucent powder. I didn't put on any concealer. I forgot to this morning too. So it's a no concealer day. And for powder, just around my face, I use this Reina Rebelde powder. It's called On Your Face. That's what it's called. On Your Face. Finishing powder. Can't be any clearer than that. Okay. And then for my lips, I've got the Tower 28 lip shine. Is that what it's called? I don't remember. In the shade Almond. And okay, let's work. And then I have the NYX brow mascara on and the Benefit. What's this called? 24-hour brow setter. It's just a brow gel. I mean, there's nothing that great about it. Okay, so underneath the eyes, what am I going to do? I'm going to take this shade called Tomb. I was like, does that say bowl? No, it says Tomb. My eyes are getting tired. I'm just going to sweep this under in my lower lash line. Underneath both my eyes. It looks like bowl spelled backwards and upside down. That's what it looked like. It doesn't have to make sense. Okay, then we're gonna keep it dark. We're going to go into, what do we want to do? Nirvana? Let's do Nirvana. Is that dark enough? I think so. I'm just going to outline my lower lash line. Oh, yeah. Then I'm going to take this same brush here. Did I ever show you this brush? This is the brush I use for underneath in my lower lash line, underneath my eyes. And I'm going to take that and just go a little ways with that darkest color, Endless, the darkest matte color, Endless. And I'm going to go up a little ways and I'm going to blend that in. See, I got that there. I'm going to blend that in. Just to try to get it a little bit more. What am I trying to say? I just want a little more shadow there. Because I cut such a sharp line when I do this, that I want to get more shadow there. Like, this is what I do. Make it not such a, try to get it a little deeper here with a little bit more shadow, and try not to make it such a harsh line. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing when I cut away. I'm blending this in. And see, I got it a little bit darker here. Because when I do this, I usually cut away the darkest part. Okay, so here we go. So far, I put some black eyeliner in my waterline. Let's talk about inner corner highlight. Okay, so this Sirocco, this powder to cream one, let's try this out and see what we got going on. It's so messy too. So let's put that in. Oh, I hope this doesn't mess everything up. Okay. It's a very crumbly shade, but it's very interesting too. Look at that. Okay, and here we have the final look going on here. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Is this a look that you would wear or not? What colors would you use from this palette? If you had this palette, are you interested in picking up this palette? Let me know. Would you use these cream shades? Would you use this weird shade? I don't know. I think it works good as an inner corner highlight. Very interesting indeed. And yeah, let me know everything down below. What you think of the palette. Do you have this palette? Let me know what you think of it. All of the good stuff in the comments down below. I love hearing from you guys. I really, really do. So if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends if you feel like they would like it. And thank you so much for watching. Whether you are a returning subscriber, whether you are a casual viewer, whether this is your very first time watching, if this is, hello, thank you for joining us today. I'm so happy you're here. Okay, I hope I didn't scare you away. Okay, and if this is your first time and you want to see more, then I would love it if you would hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, set it to all so that you're notified every time that I upload a new video. So I hope y'all are all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing day out there today. If you're having an especially hard time, know that I've been there. I've been there lots of times. And, you know, life goes like this, okay? And I've been down there. My life's going up right now, but I've been down there, I have. But your life will. Okay, so I am thinking about you. I'm sending you all of those good vibes. Just remember to stay strong, stay healthy, and stay safe out there. And I will see you in another video soon. And just stay well until then, okay? Goodbye.